Good morning, everybody. I hope you can see my screen and also hear my voice clearly. Today is 10th of May. So I want us to start off. This is Bitcoin. We won't look at it. We want to look at Euro USD. So disregard the indicators you're seeing on my screen. This is we don't need them. On this chart, I'm basically looking for a possible continuation to the upper side. You can see that we do have a very good resistance level. This is the previous week. This is like 2 weeks ago. We had a resistance here, very good resistance. The price went above, and as we are speaking now, the price is still somehow above the same place. So as it is now, we do expect a continuation to the upper side. We expect price to continue much higher. If you're on this chart now, as long as the price is held above this point, 1.21413, this is a good place where we want to look for a buy from. So the idea will be to wait for price, expect price to pull back nicely up to this zone, 1.21413, so that you can pick a buy position. Your stop loss should be fixed below this point, 1.20377, and then my take profit is around this resistance level. Yeah. So you can see that the daily chart actually closed above this zone, which means come next week, the price should be somewhere around this point. So that notwithstanding, there's still a zone here. This is a very good resistance zone. We want to see price ascend beyond this zone. So if the price can break and close above this zone, then this will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. But if the price fails to do that, to break above, then this could also be a good place to sell from. Our next symbol is GBP USD. So on this chart, we are actually approaching a very good resistance level. This one, we had a resistance all these places. If the price can break above 1.40117, then this will be a good place to expect buyers to come in, at least up to this point, 1.41425. And in case the price bounces off from within this zone, then we want to pick a sell position, at least up to the trend line, the one which I've just drawn at the moment. So if the price bounces off from this point, this will be a good place to sell from, at least up to this trend line. If the price continues up, then the next place to sell from is around 1.41425. My next symbol is USDJPY. So this chart went to the lower side. This is last week. This is perfectly in line with what we said previously. This was a good level and a good place to sell from. As we are speaking now, we do expect a continuation much lower, at least up to this point. So if you're on this chart now, the only place you want to look for a buy from is around 107.6969, 107.797. This is the place where we'd like to look for a buy from. The other symbol which we want to look at is gold. So gold, so far, gold we did expect a sell some few days ago. Somehow the price broke above our seller's place, and as we are speaking now, we are still upwards. So there is a level here. This is a very good resistance level. If the current since this candle actually closed above it, above the moving average itself, we do expect a continuation much higher. We expect price to extend to the upper side, at least up to this trend line here. So this will act as a good place to sell from. If the price can come back to that trend line but does not break beyond it, then that will give us the best place to look for a sell from. So this is the place I want to sell gold from along this trend line. We do have a level here where if the price should break beyond this trend line, then we expect a continuation much higher up to 1952.20, and then the next target is this 2065.23. So that is my opinion on gold. The other symbol which I'd like us to look at is SP500. So this chart has been very much to the upper side. There is no need for a sell on it. this is very much to the upper side. We won't be looking for a sell on this for some times, because we just went above our resistance level here. Look at it. We had a resistance here. There was this pullback. The price came back and even closed above. So there is this pattern here which always indicates a possible continuation in that direction. So if this pattern has happened below, like if you see a big red candle, small red candle or green candle, and then there's another green big candle, the next chart is likely to continue up. I mean, the next candle is likely to continue up. That is exactly what is happening as we are speaking now. So this is upwards. This chart is very much to the upper side. We'll be looking for more buy positions. We won't look for sell position on this ones at the moment. We just want to see maybe some pullback up to around 4208.3 so that we can pick a buy position. My next symbol is Brent oil. So Brent oil also is upwards. You can see even the indicator which I'm having, the parabolics, the price is above the parabolics. At the same time, we are above some good levels like this. This is a good level. Don't misread it. This is a very good support level. If the price can come back to this point, then that will be a good place to buy it from, at least up to 70.706. So technically, we'd like to see price come up to that place so that we pick a buy position. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same. So thank you. See you.